Cleansing action of soap and detergent, or we can say micelle formation and its action, that we are going to learn in this video. So if you are interested in this video, then see this video up till end. You will understand how does the soap or detergent work and how does the dirt and oil would be removed from the cloth. Hello friends, I am Sunil Kumar Jadhav and you are watching my channel. Here in this video we are going to learn the cleansing action or cleansing effect of soap and detergent. It means how the cloth is clean with the help of soap and detergent, the chemical micelle formation that we are going to learn in this video. First of all, let's try to understand what is soap and what is detergent. Soap is a long chain hydrocarbon with the end portion COONA. That is what we know, it is carboxylic acid. That is COO minus and Na plus. Similar way, the detergent is also a long chain hydrocarbon with sulfonate, that is SO3Na end part. Here we can say RCOONA and RSO3Na. This is how the soap and detergent both are different from each other. This is what I have drawn. This is R, means it's a long chain hydrocarbon, that is CH3, CH2, 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 and at the end it contains COONA in the case of soap. And if we are going to discuss about the detergent, it is also having the same structure, that is long chain hydrocarbon, that is CH3, CH2, 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 with the end portion of sulfonate, that is SO3Na. The cleansing effect of the soap and detergent is almost same. As you can see, it has mainly two parts. One is the long chain hydrocarbon and another one is at its head. Similar way, here it is a long chain hydrocarbon and this is will consider as the head. This portion is anion, or we can say COO minus, which will consider along with this hydrocarbon chain, that is anion, and this Na plus will work as a cation. And how does this micelle formation occurs, that we are going to see in this video. Most dirt is oil in the nature. As we know, oil does not dissolve in the water, we know that. Mostly the dirt is in a form of oil and oil does not dissolve in the water. This is very well known. The molecule of soap are sodium or potassium salt of long chain carboxylic acid, and in detergent we can say it is a sodium or the potassium salt of long chain hydrocarbon in the detergent with SO3Na part. This is what the difference between the soap and detergent, otherwise it is the same. Soap molecule or detergent molecule, the structure which would be forming here, the ionic end of the soap dissolve in the water. This is ionic end which should be dissolved in the water, while the carbon chain dissolve in the oil, and whatever it forms, that structure is called as a micelle. That micelle formation is shown here in this figure. This form an emulsion in the water. The soap or detergent micelle thus helps in dissolving the dirt in water and we can wash our clothes clean. Let us try to understand this in detail. Soap or detergent are the molecule in which two ends have different properties. You can see it has two ends. One is a long chain hydrocarbon and another one is its head with either COONA or SO3Na. It has two property. One is hydrophilic and another one is hydrophobic. You can see here hydrophilic is this one, this end Na part is hydrophilic, means it has the attraction towards the water, and hydrophobic, this part is a hydrophobic. Hydrophobic means hydrophobia, you know. This is called hydrophobia, means afraid of water. It tried to remain out of the water, that is hydrophobic. So it has two parts. This end portion is a hydrophilic and this long chain is a hydrophobic. hydrophobic. This hydrophobic end has the attraction towards the oil or grease, and this has the attraction towards the water. Soap or detergent are the molecules in which two ends have different property. One is hydrophilic, that is dissolved in the water, while the other end is a hydrophobic, that dissolve in the hydrocarbon, as we discussed. When soap or detergents at the surface of the water, the hydrophobic tail of soap or detergent will be soluble in the water, and the soap will align along the surface of the water with the ionic end in the water, and the hydrocarbon tail protruding out of the water. You can see how does the micelle formation occurs. Just imagine this is what the oil droplets stick on the cloth. When we apply soap or detergent on this oily part, at that time this soap or detergent, as we saw, has two different part. This is COONA head in the soap or SO3Na head in the detergent, while this long tail hydrocarbon is another part. This long chain hydrocarbon is hydrophobic, which we consider as a tail. This is considered as a tail, as it looks like a tail. It's a long chain hydrocarbon. This part is considered as a head, which is hydrophilic. Hydrophilic means it has the attraction towards the water, and this hydrophobic has attraction towards the dirt or grease, or we can say the oil. So you can see when we implement or when we apply the soap or detergent on the cloth, this long chain hydrocarbon, which is a hydrophobic tail, stick with this oil or grease, while this head part is trying to stay in the water. Now what would happen in this case? This is stick with the oil or grease or dirt, and this try to remain in the water, and this is how the entire micelle formation has occurs. Now what would happen when we'll rinse the cloth at the same time? This will try to remain in the water, this would try to stick with the oil or grease, hence when we'll rinse, this will stick to the grease and this will pull it into the water. The head will pull the entire portion into the water, and hence this dirt, or we can say the oil droplet or the grease droplet which stick with the cloth, will be pulled out in the water and the cloth becomes clean. But the water becomes dirty as this oil or the grease will come into the water. This is how with the micelle formation this cloth will become clean. I hope you understood. Inside the water, this molecule have the unique orientation that keeps that hydrocarbon portion out of the water. Hydrocarbon portion is try to remain out of the water, while this end is try to remain in the water. This is achieved by forming cluster of molecule in the hydrophobic tail are in the interior of the cluster, and the ionic ends are on the surface of the cluster. You can see this is at the surface of the cluster, and this is stick with the cluster, or we can say dirt. Soap in form of micelle is able to clean. Since the oil dirt will be collected in the center of the micelle stay in solution as a colloid and will not come together to precipitate because of the ion-ion repulsion. Here the ion-ion repulsion occurs. The positive and negative will be attracted towards each other and they cannot be separated from each other. Thus the dirt suspended in the micelle is also easily rinsed away. As I told you, this will pull the oil droplet inside the water. The soap micelles are large enough to scatter the light, and hence we can see when the cloth cleaned, the water become dirty, and that water is having the collision, what we call as this grease of water particle, that is micelle, and it is a large enough to scatter the light, and hence the soap solution appears cloudy. So this is the way, simply I can say that the soap or detergent has the two part. One is a long chain hydrocarbon which we call as a tail, and the head part is a hydrophilic and this is hydrophobic. Hydrophobic will stick with the dirt and oil, while this hydrophilic end, that is COO(Na) or SO3(Na) will try to remain in the water and hence create this micelle formation when we apply soap or detergent on the cloth. And while we'll rinse at that time, this will stick to the water, this will stick, that hydrocarbon, long chain hydrocarbon will stick to the dirt and this head will try to remain in the water, and these two cannot separate from each other as they are made up of negative and positive part, and hence when we'll rinse, this head will pulled the entire oil and dirt, and this oil or grease will be removed from the cloth and cloth become clean, water become dirty. This is how the cleansing effect of soap and detergent is come into action. I hope you understood how does the cloth clean with the chemical formula, that is micelle formation in the soap and detergent. If you like this video, then click on the like button and share with your friends so they should also get the idea how does the cloth become clean by the micelle formation and the action. Share with your friends. For further update, click on the subscribe button and click on the bell to get the updates. Thank you so much.